Hello and welcome back to the Salty Barrel Podcast. I'm Jaron Normal.
And I'm Peachman.
For today's episode, actually, Peachman, do you know what today's topic is?
Dude, I have no fucking idea. You just keep bringing me here. I'm like forced against my will. Like, someone call my family.
Well, you're probably going to be calling your family after you hear this story.
Am I gonna be calling Phil? He got a family, Phil.
Phil from SpongeBob.
I like that Phil is now a canon character in SpongeBob. But all right, this is weird. Let's just hear what this stupid talk is. Against my will. All right.
Oh, shut up. You want to be here.
Yeah, you're right. Hell, I brought snacks and everything.
So let me ask you, the one and only Peachman.
Yes.
Are you afraid of clowns?
Well, not anymore. I used to be a little bit afraid of clowns as a kid, so, like, I don't know what they were. Like, who thought clowns were a good idea when it comes to, fun and all that stuff? But I guess if you're talking about, like, of any time in my life, then yes, I'm going to say I was scared of clowns.
Well, the reason why I'm asking you is because for today's episode, we're going to be talking about a very strange paranormal encounter with an interdimensional robot alien clown thingy.
Oh, what? Excuse me? Wait.
Thing. I don't know.
So
No one knows what the hell this thing is.
So space clowns. Oh wait, is it like Infinite Warfare, zombies in Spaceland clowns?
No.
Okay, it's Bozo.
No, it's not Bozo.
Okay, I have no fucking idea then.
And it's not Pennywise.
Okay, well, then what the fuck is it?
Well, after I read this story, you're probably still not going to know what it is.
Yeah, because, there's not a lot of clown stories out there, but, yeah, so please, amaze me. Ew.
So, I'm going to be reading this story off of... Fuck. Where'd the link go?
I'm going to be reading this story off of fuck. I don't think we need to give credit, but...
It's called High Strangeness Wiki. So...
You could have just said Wikipedia for some reason.
I'm not reading it off of Wikipedia.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Wikipedia is extremely unreliable.
I mean, depending if you're using Bing, but... Alright. Let's hear this mystery clown space thing.
So this site is basically for any stories involving cryptids, paranormal stuff, aliens, your mom.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
She
Okay.
was abducted.
Yeah, she was abductive.
Abductive!
Shut up. Alright. Fucking, she was productive.
Abductive evidence. I don't know.
Yeah, she turns into a duck every weekend.
Wow, I gotta stop clearing my throat.
Yeah, please do. Alright,
So,
let's hear this article.
Sam the Sandown Clown is no debate one of the strangest and most unclassifiable paranormal entities ever recorded in England's history. Seemingly neither a spirit nor an extraterrestrial, Sam, as he is known, is truly in his own class of unidentified entities. Only one reported encounter with the being is known. A supposed sighting involving two children. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm sorry. First of all, I couldn't take this seriously, and then I heard children. I think I know where the story's going.
Okay, so sighting involving two children from Sandown, England, who interacted with the being for an extended period of time
Oh God.
in 1973. The creature allegedly stood nearly 7 feet in height. Oh, so he's a basketball player.
Well,
And lacked a defined neck. Instead of having a head. Wait, fuck.
instead of having a head,
I read that wrong.
The headless space clown from another dimension. Woo!
This just sounds like a bad Scooby-Doo episode.
At least, I mean, you know what? They could do this. They might as well.
But anyways,
Yeah.
the creature allegedly stood nearly 7 feet in height and lacked a defined neck, instead having a head that emerged directly from, not its anus, its shoulders.
Wait, its head came from its... Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, I thought like 2 heads popped up on each shoulder, like, boom, boom. I'm like, where the fuck is this story going? I got what you mean.
The entity wore what appeared to be a green spandex tunic.
Are you... What the fuck? What is this, like a green goblin creature?
I think it's worse.
This just sounds like a clown man and spandex.
That is what it is.
It's
It's a clown man.
like,
Well, we don't know if it's human, but it is a clown.
clown woman. Okay.
Maybe we should wait till the end of this to assume its gender.
Yeah, let's be honest. You're probably right. But I'm sorry, but I gotta say, like, this character kind of sounds very similar to another person I know. You know, maybe Link from Zelda.
You know him personally?
I wish. Yeah, he's very quiet.
Well, folks, I guess we have another topic to talk about. Peachman's paranormal encounter with Zelda.
Yeah.
The misadventures of Peachman and Zelda.
God damn it. Hey, man, I love Zelda.
That's terrifying.
What do you mean? She's pretty attractive.
But not for this episode. Not
Yeah.
for this episode. Where the fuck was I?
So basically, it's not Link or Zelda. It's a green spandex man.
Yeah, it was wearing green spandex tunic, a red collar around the neck, and
What is this thing? Submissive?
and a pointed yellow cowl. It's Batman.
Wait. Submissive Batman. What the hell is... This thing sounds so freaking fake.
And a pointed yellow cowl with wooden antenna.
With, like, a wooden antenna or wooden antennas?
Antennae. Like, it's pronounced antennae. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I think I know what you mean, yeah.
Not like if you're talking about an ant's antenna, you don't say antennas.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
It's kind of like the deer thing. Like
Antler?
we're getting off track.
Antlers? Okay. I'm still trying to figure out...
Fishes.
I'm going to have to look at a photo of this. So this thing is Link, Batman, submissive for some reason. And it's a Pokemon?
You know, this actually seems like it could be a Pokemon.
Okay. Yeah, but somebody would make it a Pokemon.
With wooden antenna, the creature's facial features consisted of triangular eyes, a square-shaped nose, and yellow lips that never moved, as well as red cheek markings and a small bit of visible red hair. So he's a redhead.
So it's
It's a redhead.
ginger. What the fuck is this thing? First of all, it literally just did the opposite, or not the opposite. A square nose?
Yeah, that is a little weird.
Like, I can understand, like, triangle eyes in some sort of way, but, like, if you switch those twos out, that would be a little bit more, makes more sense. Because I know, like, I get the whole pumpkins have, like, triangle eyes, like, that's tradition, but square nose, that's weird.
Yeah, it's weird that it's kind of pumpkin-like in a way.
Wait, is it?
Because of oh wait, no, not fuck, I got the square mixed up with the triangle.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, I got you.
But usually a clown's nose is circular and, honk honk.
Yeah, I got it. Like Hong Kong, it's like a spear.
Cheek mark.
Is it like a 3D nose, or is it like a drawn on?
It doesn't really seem to say.
Okay. Man, this thing is so classified, and it's like nobody's talking about it.
It has been suggested that Sam was an extraterrestrial or an interdimensional being, but the lack of evidence makes such hypotheses dubious. A more disturbing yet realistic possibility is that Sam was human and was actually a child predator.
Wait, I was just joking about that part.
I'm going to keep reading. According to the story, he didn't actually make any advances toward either child. But the fact he invited them into his hut alone is suspicious. Of course, it isn't necessarily that the individual, assuming it was a human in a suit, had malicious intent. It is entirely possible that they were simply a prankster looking to frighten children and cause a scare in the local town. But doing so in such a remote area where victims would be scarce would have been lackluster strategy for an aspiring prankster.
I mean, I would admit that would be a funny prank, especially in what was it, a carnival somewhere? I still can't get over the whole. So they're in somewhere in England called Samlow, and the thing is named Sam.
It's called Sandown. The place.
Sandown, yeah, Sandlow. Not a lot of good beaches over there.
So what do you think so far?
This is fucking stupid. but if I think about it, there have been very strange phenomenons like this before, where people would either dress up or do something like that. But I will admit, there's always that small fractor.
Fractor. Wow, we're really butchering the English language. First you say
small fraction. Okay, it's like that. Probably that.
First you say phenomenons.
Shut up.
Fracture.
Phenomena, dude.
And my reading sucks. We're really doing horrible.
Hey, look. It's all about professionals have standards. We don't have standards. But
Sam has standards. That's why he didn't touch the kids. But
I hope so. But yeah. There's always that 1% of chance or hope, opportunity, fraction, whatever you want to call it, that it might be real. But I feel like I would have to physically see or get like some photos to understand what this thing would look like. Because the way it sounds like a suit. Like, no matter how you put it.
Right.
So,
here's the part of the site that's gonna go into more detail from the beginning to the end of the story.
Okay.
Alleged sightings, third-person accounts. The encounter with Sam occurred in the late afternoon of an unspecified date in May of 1973 in the small resort town of Sandown, located on the Isle of Wight's east coast, when two children, one being known by the allies Faye, and the other being unnamed.
Okay.
That's weird. Were exploring the hills of the Shanklin and Sandown Golf Club. What were you gonna say?
I would say, let's just call him Jack and Jill. Let's be honest.
Jack and Jill.
That makes it easier. Like, come on, Jack and Jill went up the golf course.
While exploring the rolling green hills of the course.
See, there are hills. Told you.
They were alarmed to hear monotone siren-like sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Siren Head.
Oh yeah, pretty much Siren Head.
Siren Head's bullshit.
I mean, yeah,
Going in search of the source of the noise, they made their way to a small bridge where the siren suddenly ceased and a strange entity emerged from the underneath. From the underneath. From underneath the bridge.
From the underneath. I am under the water.
We're not going to bring that up.
Okay, fine.
The creature, apparently startled by the children's presence, fumbled with a book it was carrying. Oh, so it's the Mud Wizard.
It's the Book of Forrest Gump.
And dropped it into the stream below. Upon retrieving the now drenched book, the clown-like entity fled with a series of bounding hops.
What the fuck does that mean?
As though the creature was experiencing lowered gravity. So I guess it was jumping kind of like a person would on the moon. Like it looked like it was jumping weightless.
Is it like the book is somehow like a gravity field for this clown thing, or I don't know.
I don't know what the hell clown lore is.
I don't know. They got spring shoes or something, and anti-gravity belts for some reason too.
It fled into a windowless metal domical and returned with a small microphone-like device. After a brief reprise of the siren-like noise, evidently a case of microphone feedback, the figure began to speak to the children as the now calmed children approached the figure. Wrote the message, "Hello, and I am all colors Sam." In a jumbled order, the children later described the creature's manner of speaking as stilted, as though it were trying to put on a ventriloquist act or talk through a stuffy mask.
What? This
sounds like a Joe Rogan DMT trip.
It really does. It sounds like you're not the only one that's dyslexic.
Faye asked Sam if he was a human, an idea that Sam denied upon being asked if he was a ghost. Sam allegedly replied, "Well, not really, but I am in an odd sort of way."
This makes zero fucking sense.
Sam began to explain that he had no true name despite calling himself Sam, and that others like him existed on Earth. He expressed a fear of humans. Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah, we suck.
Specifically, a fear that humans would attack him if he were discovered.
I mean, they're not wrong. I would attack that thing too.
The seemingly friendly figure then invited Faye and her friend into his hut.
Mm-hmm.
Not suspicious at all.
Not suspicious at all.
The hut's first floor consisted of nothing but an electric heater.
Wait, hold on. What is a hut now? Like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Pizza Hut for some reason.
What?
Like,
Clown gives out pizza.
yeah. Is this like what it means by a hut? Is it like like a modern building kind of hut, or is it like an actual old fashioned, probably see something from Star Wars hut?
I don't freaking know. Let's just keep it.
If there's an electric stove or heater, I'm pretty.
I just love the fact that this thing is like this weird interdimensional thing.
Yeah.
But it has an electric heater and wooden furniture.
Come on in, the water's fine. Come on in, buddy.
All right, shut up, Herbert.
Okay.
Sam told the children that in addition to his oh shit, I thought that said but. In addition to his hut, he had a secret composite.
Deposit, you mean?
Wait. Yeah, it says composite.
Oh.
But he did not disclose its location. Sam then removed his hat, placed a berry in his ear,
What?
and lunged forward to cause the berry to appear in his eye.
This shit makes no sense. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm legit trying to. First of all, when you have a hat
in his eye socket. Before doing so again to get it into his mouth. For the next half hour, the two children conversed with Sam, asking him questions and receiving only vague answers. In return, eventually they left and raced home to tell someone what they just encountered. Encountering the golf course, says Grunskeeper.
Grunt? You mean groundskeeper?
Groundskeeper, I mean.
Grunskeeper? Hey, you can't be doing that here. Just a guy who stops people from grunting around the yard.
They told him their tale, but he laughed it off as overreactive imagination. Disheartened by the groundskeeper's reaction, Faye waited several weeks before telling her father, but after exploring the area in which the incident occurred, he found no trace of the metal or Sam. And it basically stops there.
Wow. Well, that was... I mean, look, it's interesting, but once again, I'm just saying, like, this makes no fucking sense. So, you're telling me... I'm gonna be honest, I think the mystery's better been solved. It's just kids. It's just... Kids are not... Kids need to stay off the drugs. How old are they?
I don't remember them specifying the age.
Ah, okay. Weird.
But I mean, kids say a lot of things that are bullshit.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, after all, me and him were kids once.
We were all kids once. I kind of want to, like, ask what's the stupidest thing you faked, but, I don't want to, like, change topics.
So, you have any questions, any theories?
Okay, my hypothesis. It's fucking retarded, but I can't. That can't be my only thing, because that would just mean I'm an asshole and I haven't absorbed the story real well. So, his name is Sam, and
Sam, I am.
So I just want to say, so his name is Sam, obviously, and the story specifies it's obviously not a human. Jared Normal just showed me a picture. What the fuck is that thing? That is what it looks like.
Apparently, yeah.
Ugh, I hate it. Okay, so looking at the picture, it's definitely not a. It could be a robot. Like that. That's the only thing I can go for.
It looks like a drugged Pillsbury Doughboy.
All right. So if we're gonna assume this stuff is true, it says like it might be like somewhat of a ghost. So I'm assuming we're gonna go with some good old fashioned FNAF lore, and say it's a robot with a ghost like soul in it. We're gonna go with that lore for now and see how, and then we'll work our way up. So we'll say, yeah, it's a robot with a lost soul in it, or a ghost that's afraid of kids. Well, here's the thing. Maybe it's an old clown or an old employee that used to. This sounds like FNAF. An old employee that worked there that got a.
Wait, what?
An
employee that worked where?
Well, isn't this Carnival?
Well, it doesn't mention anything about
Well, it's a golf course. Maybe it had like. Okay, shoot. His clownful father neglected him as a child. No, All right, so basically, I'm gonna assume that that this guy hated kids in some sort of way. Like he was afraid of them at first because they were like probably all bullies. Well, no, it can't be kids because it's humans. Damn, this is really a tricky one, actually. Dude, I gotta think about this because how do you put all that together?
They just made it up.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. Also, maybe the whole spiritual thing with a robot wouldn't make sense because of emotion-wise. So I guess we'll just cross the robot theory out the way, and we'll go alien.
Well, now hold on. Let's play with the robot ghost theory a little bit.
Okay. All right.
So maybe, and I'm not saying this is true or even likely to be true, but a lot of people like to make connections with this to alien stuff. Like Sam is really an alien or an alien robot, whatever. Something like that.
Oh, yeah, so it might be alien tech disguised.
So that's one way to explain it. But one thing that's kind of interesting when it comes to the alien stuff is I've heard some stuff about aliens doing experiments with human souls where two people will be abducted on a ship and the aliens will do these weird experiments where somehow they'll switch people's consciousness to the other person.
Right.
Like the other person's body.
Yeah, I got you.
And then switch it back.
Okay.
So maybe they took a human soul and put it in a robot and made the robot look like a clown. This is bullshit, but
no. I was with you at first, but then you lost me because they still technically the robot / human thing he would still probably consider himself human. So
well, he said he wasn't human.
I know, but if a human went into the robot, the soul,
yeah, I guess
he would, like, knowing him, he would still be like, I'm human. But the thing I'm still trying to figure out is, why are the aliens scared of humans? Like, I can understand in some sort of way or scenario, but it feels like with yours, it sounds like they studied us for so long, they don't really have a reason to fear us.
Right.
So that cancels that out.
It's a demon.
Well, maybe. Well, plus the whole book thing. What about the book?
Yeah, that's pretty odd.
Forrest Gump. No, I'm joking.
The Bible.
Yeah. Lucifer. That's not even a Bible character, but
So let's just assume that these kids definitely did not make this up.
right. Yeah, 100%.
They 100% encountered some person, creature, thing.
They swore on every.
They swore on the Bible.
They swore on the Bible and every other religious.
The Quran.
Yeah, the Quran. I don't know.
The crown. But
they swore. That's all that matters. But
so this is either a person that's bullshitting these kids and pretending to be a weird clown thing to freak them out.
right.
A person that's delusional and believes what the fuck he's saying while dressed as a clown thing.
What? Are you sure it's just
A
not
non-human interdimensional thing, alien or whatever.
Are you sure it's not just like an older brother trying to pull a prank?
Well, that would fit in the category of human messing with the kids.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean yeah, but it could have been lying. It might actually just be a dude.
Oh yeah, I mentioned that as the first option. It could be a person lying.
Okay. How about and okay, no, we'll just go okay. So an intellectual AI.
An intellectual AI.
Sorry, intellectual aliens made
he reads Shakespeare.
Yeah, an intellectual alien made an intellectual AI with some human, maybe, probably, possibly / alien traits, and it just so happened that clowns were the last thing they viewed, and they thought maybe that's part of their habitat or some sort of, thing. So they thought that would be a clever disguise, because I don't know why.
This thing doesn't really... Well, I guess it could have been disguising itself, considering that it was afraid of humans.
Yeah. Plus, maybe they were trying to experiment with things like, using journals instead of whatever high-tech thing, and instead of their fancy computers to write everything down. Maybe they had to use human stuff. They either try to blend in or all that other stuff. They never said what was on the book, did they?
No.
This story's bullshit. Okay, so I'm trying to piece this together. I bet these pieces will never match, but okay. I keep looking at the fucking photo. I hate it. It looks like shit, I don't fucking know. I don't know why. I just imagine like a white Italian thief in a suit.
It looks so punchable.
It really does.
I also heard somewhere from some other site or video that the clown Sam mentioned that if people attacked him, he would just let it happen. Like he said something like that. So he seems like a pacifist.
I mean, that's probably a good thing.
Or maybe he's just a depressed alien.
Maybe he's following orders? I don't know.
Or what if he's like
he's
a child predator? No.
Oh, well. No, because if that was the case, it would have been 2 kids gonna die tonight, but they lived, and they weren't clenched.
What if he wanted the kids to do something to him instead of the other way around?
Oh God, I'm not forcing it; they're volunteering. Oh God, that's sick. But
this is messed
not
up.
Sick as in cool. I meant sick as it's horrible. It's disgusting. But let's just hope that wasn't the case, because why would the kids tell in a cheerful style that it's it's quite an interesting
What
thing.
if aliens use Earth as kind of like a prison to drop off alien criminals,
Maybe.
and they have very strict rules that they have to follow? Like, they can't reveal themselves to humans too much.
Mm. Like I said, the way I like to imagine is that they built this robot and put it on Earth, and it was made for recon. It was programmed to. Well, they had probably higher, programming and intelligence and all of that. So they basically decided, okay, what we're gonna do.
So it could be like a robot the aliens built.
Yeah,
to
pretty much.
study humans, study human emotions.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of like how scientists will make robot chimps and then put it in a group of chimps and see how they react.
I hope they don't. Oh man, yeah.
Yeah, they've done that.
Okay. But maybe that was the best they could do, and yeah, it's just it's just what they had at the moment, and it's just coincidence.
It's a pretty odd way they would study human behavior, though.
I mean, yeah, but if you think about it, it's programmed to watch and run away if any humans come near. But it's like it's super intelligent, so it made its choice. So it kind of understood that the children were friendly, and the children didn't hurt it, and it didn't hurt them, and I don't know. This is one long theory.
Have you had any weird encounters with clowns at all?
Depends on what you mean by clowns.
Like just a regular clown, like a guy dressed as a clown.
No. I've dealt with way worse though.
I remember a long time ago, I think it was 2nd or 3rd grade.
Yeah.
For some reason, these people dressed as clowns came to my school. Not for suspicious reasons or anything.
Okay.
Just to entertain us. And one of them just really seemed to give me weird, creepy vibes.
Like in what way?
I don't know, I just got weird vibes from him. Like, he wanted to look at the kids.
What are you trying to? Man, at this point, it just sounds like every clown is trying to go for, grab a shit, a child, but no way. But also, I keep looking at the photo. Are you sure that thing is a clown? It looks more like a robot. Like it looks more like a troll than anything else. Like a really small, like memeable troll.
I get what you mean. It doesn't look like the typical type of clown that you would see. It almost looks like an alien's idea of a clown.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Kind of like how if we would go to an alien's planet and then we would stereotype like a certain thing.
Racism. Speciesism. But, I mean...
But not get it completely accurately.
Yeah. Now, the thing I'm trying to figure out is, first of all, we don't even know if this thing's an alien or a robot, but... I mean, it's probably a robot. But if that thing is 7 feet tall, what would the actual alien species height, weight, etc. be? Like... And this has only been a one-time coincidence, and, so we have no really high evidence of figuring out what or where this thing came from.
The interesting thing about the height is that it's a very reoccurring height when it comes to humanoid paranormal things. Like, for example, Bigfoot is said to be around 7 or 8 feet tall.
So you're saying it's fake?
Also, a lot of encounters with anything involving giants are said to be around 7 or 8 feet tall.
I find it kind of funny because that's literally what people can be nowadays. Like, 7 feet tall does not surprise me anymore. So,
I mean, some are said to be like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, man.
And there are also some alien entities, like when people get abducted, that are said to be 7 or 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Except most of them are usually shorter than people. But there's the ones called the tall whites.
The tall whites?
Yes. There's the grays. There's the tall whites. There's... Oh my god, are we really going to get into all of them?
No, we're not. What the
There's the praying mantis things.
So, dude, this is... It just sounds like racism. You got your tall whites, you got your grays, you got your...
Well, there's one group called the Nordics, and they literally look just like Nazis. They're blonde-haired, blue-eyed. They look exactly... Well, not exactly like humans, because they have bigger eyes. But
Right.
very similar.
You're talking about, like, the generic, like, gray stock photo alien, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. Man. Such a interesting thing. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought I wasn't gonna be turning into, Mr. Conspiracy over here. I thought I was gonna crack a few jokes, because this fucking robot thing is literally named after the place he's been in.
This really seems like a Scooby-Doo villain.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just this generic robot thing that just happens to have a clown design.
Well, you know what's funny? There was a robot villain in Scooby-Doo. I mean, it looked nothing like that, but...
Yeah, I remember. I think I know which episode you're talking about.
I mean, there's a lot of different series, but from that design, I know it's still weird. I'm still trying to figure out where this thing... Because that thing looks like an elf / troll / I don't know, maybe it's holiday themed.
Yeah, it does almost look like a Christmassy type of elf in a way.
Yeah, but then again, like that it could be like Zelda, because tunics.
The picture it makes him look so sad. Like he looks like he got kicked in the face 500 times.
He looks like a hollow shell of himself from a different universe. He looks like someone from the Jetsons. He legit does. That it looks like the style, and
He looks like he needs a friend.
don't we all need friends? I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm sorry. I can't do this conspiracy stuff anymore. I think we have to just say it. It's fake. This is stupid. This is like some...
No. We're gonna stay on the conspiracy route until it gets so utterly ridiculous that we have to just say it was either bullshit or it was a pedo.
Dude, it looks like something from a kid's book. Like
Maybe that's what he was holding, a kid's book.
So he came from the book.
He came out of the book.
Well, how would he get back in?
Maybe he did get back in.
The children are lying.
Maybe the kids both had the same hallucination.
I mean, yeah, there was like probably some like construction work or something. There was some like drugs being dropped down around that time, and it was just bad, like really bad timing. Well, I don't know, because don't people hide drugs in golf courses? This was at a golf course, so.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe it's a mascot. Like that's
if he is a mascot, he's not very well known.
Well, that's what I mean. Like that's the only thing I can think of. It's a golf course mascot. It's not human. Like maybe the character's not human, and the guy in the costume's just trying to do his job, make minimum wage. But
I guess it's possible that the kids misremembered certain details,
maybe,
and exaggerated some things.
Yeah, because there is no way. It looks like great. Now it's a Teletubby to me. God damn it! How many? That's one weird way of imagine having that thing in the 80s or 70s, and you fix its head's antennas to fix the TV in the next room.
If the kids were lying, they were lying their whole entire life up to death.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure it's a lie, but no, I know conspiracies. Well,
Let's try to figure this out from the most tinfoil hat perspective. Let's not assume that they're lying.
Okay.
Let's not assume that it's a pedo.
Okay.
Because those are not interesting answers.
I mean, yeah, it's okay. Fine. Okay, you're 100% right. We're gonna do this. All right. So, what do you think it is, Normal?
I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I mean. It's a Irish IKEA worker. He just came home from work and he decided to play some mini golf, despite the fact that it's a big golf course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely not a pedo.
I like that's the only thing we can really compare it to.
It's definitely not made up.
Okay. We'll put that on the maybe list.
We're just assuming.
We're assuming it's gender and pronouns.
That is interesting that it doesn't state that it necessarily said it was a he. Because Sam could be a girl's name.
Yeah, true. But I just wish I knew what the thing would sound like to get a better understanding.
Hey, boys and girls.
Hey there, little boy. It's me, Sam. I got some cherries in my eyeballs.
So if it was a robot, we have to ask who built the robot.
What if it built itself on knowledge? It started off as
itself.
Yeah. It started off as a computer chip from a Denny's somewhere.
So Skynet.
Yeah, it's Skynet. The Queen in England built it herself.
Elon Musk made it.
Yeah. Bill Gates. He was trying to make He was trying to make the new iPhone.
He accidentally made this.
Yeah. I don't know. He wanted to get in the robot business, and he made a freaking ugly ass. What if this thing is like secretly like a stripper robot for like adult clubs and on alien ships, but it's been abused so much that it's just scared of humans and everything else.
Like one of those things that drag your kids to pride.
Yeah, it was fucking bullied its entire life by a leftist mom and thinks all normal people are bad. He's saluting the flag. He just helped that poor lady out. What a monster. So much for
This actually kind of reminds me of the Joker movie that recently... Well, not that recently, but...
Yeah?
You know which Joker movie I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. The one that everybody kept memeing on about the steps?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he started out as a pretty nice guy.
Oh my god.
But he got bullied by everyone, and then he snapped.
Yep. And then
This kind of sounds like him.
It sounds like a lot of things. I'm sorry, like every time I look at the character, I keep thinking of like every random thing because it looks like the most randomest thing combined with other randomest things as much as possible. Because now I'm looking at like a green shy guy from Mario. I'm sorry, it just keeps changing. I don't know what it is anymore. I just know it's frightening. we keep like looping the topic. We gotta like make a solution, a compound. It came from Russia. I mean, China.
I was thinking that, but I didn't say it.
Yeah. Oh no! If it came from.
Oh wait, I know what it is.
What is it?
You're never gonna see this coming.
All right, hit me.
I figured it out.
All right, hit me. You Googled it.
It is, in fact, a Chinese spy balloon. Now, hear me out. Hear me out.
Come on.
Let me present the evidence.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, people. If you want to skip this part, just do it.
Number 1.
Yes.
He appeared weightless
Right.
when he was jumping.
Okay.
What else appears weightless and is weightless? A Chinese spy balloon.
Well, technically, Chinese spy balloons still have weight to them.
Well, technically, so did Sam because he came back down.
Okay, fine. So, what else do you got?
Science.
That's it. Gravity stopped.
The second thing is he was interacting with children.
Oh my,
You know who else interacts with children?
oh my god. Oh.
Specifically on TikTok?
Wait.
China, because they own TikTok.
Oh yeah, shit. I didn't think about that actually. Why is this actually strangely so? Wait, no, this is stupid. This was in 1970.
You know who else was still around in the 1970s?
Bill Gates.
China.
China. Damn, he's got me. So what you're saying is China's been stalking us since 1970s.
Yes, with clown robots.
Oh my fucking god.
Robot balloons.
All right, then why did it know English?
I mean, people in Japan know English.
Oh my. So you're telling me this weird robot thing, which doesn't look anything near a Chinese,
Look at this picture.
I'm looking at it.
It looks pretty Chinese.
Oh come on! Oh, that's just racist.
I mean, I know this is just an artist rendition, but it does look pretty Chinese.
That's just because. Well, no, I don't see. I can kind of see what you mean, but it looks more.
Yo.
Wait. It kind of looks more dollish now. I'm thinking about it because of the red blushes. That's something you'd see on a doll. The red buttons.
Yeah.
People watching this are
And it
like,
looks like he's got like a little curly Q type of hair at the top right there.
what if that's just a piece of shit stuck on his head? I see what you mean. Like, I'm sorry. This design makes no sense. I know. Are there any other photos of this thing? Because we've been using the same photo for as long as we've been talking. This is not, significant evidence of what this is.
Another thing that's interesting is that its eyes are triangular.
Wow.
You know what else is triangular?
What? China?
The Illuminati pyramid symbol.
Oh my god, shut up.
You know who else wants to take over the world just like the Illuminati?
Who? China?
China.
God damn it. I would have accepted North Korea at this point. God damn it. Okay, so it's Chinese. I think that's the best thing we could say. This is the worst podcast episode ever. This sucks.
Okay, what is your theory about what this was?
Okay. I know I already gave my theory like multiple times, but I'm just gonna make up a random new one real quick. Alright, what if this thing was a prototype of a new phone coming out? It was like the new Siri, but it was the male version, so it was Sam. And
Wait, remember the whole controversy over the Samsung Sam thing?
Yeah. Oh, come on, no.
I figured it out. This is the prototype of the prototype of Samsung Sam.
Wait, when the fuck was Samsung even made? I gotta look that up.
Not in fucking 1970.
It was a top secret prototype for a cell phone, despite the fact cell phones didn't even exist back then.
It was a prototype of a microphone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it had a microphone too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So it had a microphone attached to it, so you could talk to people, and it says what it says.
Maybe he was just a, or it, or she, he, thing, whatever it was.
Sam,
was a karaoke enthusiast.
Oh my fucking god! It plays like 1960s songs in like black and white. I kind of like the Sam theory though. Think about it. It had a non-binary name for default, so the person could possibly pick male or female. Given it whatever gender, despite the fact the phone doesn't have a gender, you fucks, and make it for programming, and that's what they did.
I'm actually gonna look up what the name Sam means, just to see what comes up.
Probably gonna pull up a fucking Sam turret. I bet it's gonna pull up a Sam turret. Not really, but.
This podcast is getting stale.
It really is. Like we've been sitting on the same point for so long. All right, maybe we should leave this part by. Okay, look.
What?
Yeah.
It means God hears.
What the fuck?
The name Sam means God hears.
Does this mean that thing is God?
Yes, obviously, God is gonna come down as
we found the
a
answer.
Robot clown.
I mean, think about it. It was scared of its own creation.
And God saw that it was good.
Yeah, exactly. What if it turns out those people were reincarnations of Adam and Eve from in the 1970s, and God came down as a futuristic version of this robot, for some reason wearing green, and it's pretty coincidental. It all marks back up from all the way before BC, or when the time before land was made. God's been watching these reincarnated children forever. This is a breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen. We literally solved the idea of life and death. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but this is amazing. This is great. We deserve a Nobel Prize. Maybe some donations. This is remarkable, man.
I also heard something about Sam saying he was into picking berries.
Is this supposed to be like the Adam and Eve thing? Because they pick food, but it was an apple. They
Yeah, but the Bible doesn't specify that it was
the
an
berries transitioned, so they became more translucent.
It could have been a berry that Adam and Eve picked.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Fuck, we're already in it so far. Let's just keep going with this. Okay. So Adam and Eve. Oh.
We're not very great detectives.
That's because, dude, you're literally asking me to solve a case that doesn't exist.
Well, these kids really did say this.
Yeah. Also, the name Faye.
Yeah, Faye is another word for fairy.
What the
in England lore, fairy lore.
It's just Zelda. It's Zelda. It's just Link and Zelda.
And if you know anything about early fairy lore,
yeah,
fairies are kind of pricks.
Well,
they take children away.
Yeah, but Faye is the child.
Yes.
How?
So maybe Sam was. Wait. Oh my God.
Kids.
Sam was the child, and the children were actually fairies, and they didn't realize.
They were the pedophiles.
He was afraid they were going to take him away.
They were the fucking pedophiles. This all makes sense. Not really, but people, just go with it, please. If you stuck around this far, we would like if you like and subscribed. We honestly are surprised if you guys kept up with our bullshit. What if Sam was secretly now a guest on Sesame Street? He was famous, but
What if we invited Sam onto the Salty Barrel podcast?
It just pulls up like Google Translate real quick.
We ask him questions like, "What were your motivations for interacting with those children?" And he's like,
"That sounds so wrong."
And he's like, "I did not have sexual relations."
I did not have sexual relations with them children. All right, let's try to get Sam on the phone real quick. All right. Hello, is anyone there? I'm looking for Sam. Hello? Anyone?
Hi.
Oh my god. Wait, why are you female? But that's not important. I guess, robots now have voice changer things. So I can't believe, Sam's here. This is quite remarkable. I'm totally not stalling to figure out what I should type next on an app or anything.
I thought this episode was going to end up getting a little more serious.
I mean, it was. How did I get serious about clown robot thing?
All right, let's try to be a little bit more serious about the pedo clown robot.
Okay. Fine. All right, fine. We'll be a little bit more serious.
So these kids stuck with this being true their whole life.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting one more message from. I need to ask one more thing from Sam. Can we confirm that you were just wandering around and you just so happened to run into the kids? So you did nothing wrong. Can we agree with that? 100% sure.
I touched kids.
Oh God.
Well, I guess that solves it.
Okay, case closed. Okay.
Well, I guess case closed.
We just ended there.
Maybe we should end it here.
I hope that was entertaining for everybody.
I hope that was very informative and interesting. And we finally got an answer out of Sam.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Oh my God. All right. Well, I guess you want to do the outro?
Toodles.
Oh my God. All right. It was
Please make sure to like, subscribe, show your friends.
Please don't show your friends. Okay, maybe show your friends. But yeah, please like, subscribe, comment. We really do appreciate it. We do want to try to read stuff. We haven't really gotten anything, but that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So you want to say anything else, or is that it?
Happy travels.
Yep. Happy travels. I guess happy Valentine's, because that already passed. And yeah, we hope we all have a good night / good day. Say the famous line. We know. I know what you want to say.
What famous line?
Good day. Anyway, that's it. Podcast out.
Yeah, podcast out.